exploration. Today we are going through markarth, which I love this city a lot because the sheer fact that this entire city is dwarven ruins. But what catches my interest the most is this giant dwarven city underneath the keep itself, which is going to take multiple explorations. So this video is going to be broken up into I don't know how many segments, but I will go till it's done. I mean, right off the bat, you already have some beautiful dwarven ruins.
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
You have your museum.
Imperial lies.
If I can go back down.
First, you take away
Your museum
towns.
off to
Now
the
you're
right,
keeping us
where
from
they're
seeing our
arguing,
honored
then off
dead.
to the left,
You and the Jarl
you
will
actually
answer
have
for
the
any
underground dwarven
desecration
city.
of my ancestors' bodies. That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
And just like that, they part ways. See, your museum, which I'm actually excited to explore, but I gotta get through this first. I guess that's gonna be the last episode of the series.
Sudden moves. Understand?
Going up, there's really not much to your left or your right, but you do have some really cool dwarven spear statues, which I would love to have a replica of one of those for my collection. Just saying. And you have the Jarl's chair, which I'm not going that way. Get past the Falmore. There's something off to your right, and your left, and your right actually. Looks like you have a resting area with a blacksmith forge. And going this way, you have, if I remember correctly, I think it's a Jarl's chamber, so you really can't go in because they actually tried kicking me out. Watch, he's gonna harm
You're
this.
trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Yeah, I'll come back later, man. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to intrude on you. And like that, we go to the ruins. You don't actually get in there right away. You have to talk to the architect who spent most of his life at just doing research on these ruins. Off to your left, you're going to have your Hall of the Dead.
Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. Nechundzel.
That's why I'm here, buddy. I'm here to explore. Except you can't go in just yet. I might be in sneaky when I go in if I don't actually get access right away. I know you just go over here and talk to the guy, and he's going to get on the enchanting table, and you just talk to him, and he'll give you the key.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
It's closed because a giant spider almost kills people every time they go in.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? You are? Very good. May I see it? Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
Take it.
Wonderful. You've just made an important contribution to the advancement
this
of
game
Dwemer
and this
scholarship.
save has infinite money for reasons of exploration.
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth, a race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. Persistent, aren't you?
Yes,
Oh, very
yes, I
well.
am.
Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me.
I'm getting in
There's a
right
giant
away.
spider in the nechundzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye.
And just like that, off we go. To explore Markarth. There's not much to your left, to your right in here. Most of these areas are actually closed off because they've been caved in. So you just go forward. Your right's blocked off, your front's blocked off, so that just leaves left. So left we go. And it brings you to what looks like a mine shaft, but it's not. It's just a way they used to get stuff to excavate it back to the surface. You can see a little trail and how it kind of goes around. Which will still kind of suck in a way because how steep it actually is. And you encounter your first spider. Gotta go Grandma. Grandma to the rescue. And how much back there? Plus, that's not what I'm here for anyways. I'm actually here for the ruins. But we gotta kill some speeders first.
Ready? Yikes! Is it all good?
And like I said, you actually could loot those egg sacs and get through the egg sacs and still some pretty okay loot from them. Not the greatest, definitely not the best, but certainly not the worst. But most of those egg sacs do have stuff in them. Right up ahead we see a dead body. We'll explore him in a minute. Kill him faster than we kill everyone else, since you as the protagonist is the only one who can see the world.
Nice work.
And whoopsie daisy we go. Now right away you see a note next to him as well. He's here with some other researchers and we need to find them, but they're all, I think one's alive, but they're all dead as well. Ain't much on him. But we are to Nechundzel is what it's
Whoa
actually
there.
called. I probably botched the name, but I don't care. Right away, we are met with Falmor. I mean, they're not terribly tough creatures, but there's so many of them that are just pesky. And they actually are littered throughout these ruins. And there is some pretty good lore on these guys. I'll have to find it before the next video and give the lore on them then. But until then, we're just going to go through and just wipe them out the map. Because we could go excavating whenever you're...
Now.
You could go excavating whenever you have to deal with these guys. So I'm just doing y'all a favor, man. I should have hit him. Just saying.
Don't be so
we're going to go left for the sake of the video, but there's a whole another staircase down there. You just go walk down in, you get more. To the left, it looks like you're having a little offering. Another found more to your right. Right as you go down. You can, buddy.
Oh, you're in for it now.
The power of lag. I love a good potato when it lags. Not. You actually are able to go straight, and then you have stairs going down. I did beta on going straight, but we're going to go down instead and actually look around, then come back up. And already you can actually see the dwarven infrastructure and how it's built, all the whole steampunk setup and all the machines they put in place, which is really cool. I love the way it looks. Before you even get up the steps, you already have like 3 or 4 more of the Falmor, the spider coming at you. This is a pretty crazy little place here. It actually makes me wonder how they made it this far without even encountering one of these guys. And also Grandma with a badass sword skills. I'm not gonna lie, that was quite impressive to watch. She just goes around impelling anything. You can go straight, or you go left. Let's go left. Looks like a little room. So just follow it around. Not much in here. You have another Falmor. He goes down surprisingly easily compared to the rest. And a spider.
Never mess with Grandma.
Yeah, your little dining room. Going straight. You get the sleeping quarters. And a chest off to the left. With some pretty good loot, I might add. So if you're in here to make a buck, you can sell a necklace for a pretty penny. Off your left, you see like a little office space. And it follows around back to the beginning. I also love that there's like a little garden in the center. I mean, it's time. That garden must have been pretty well taken care of and looked pretty nice too, probably. And here we are at yet another body. I saw 3 names there, but I only collected 2. So that leads me to tell me that there's someone else that we need to collect his body. But it's probably not going to be in this building right here. Look around, you see some more amazing architecture. And then there's a body, but he is actually just one of the guards. But this room we're coming up to, I have no idea what happened in here. It's just a straight up torture chamber. And I really can't explain what happened in here. I just know it's not pretty. That little lever activates the spikes from the ceiling. I don't want that to be me. I'm just saying. That's a terrible way to go. Center, which I absolutely love it. I'd probably spend a lot of time there if that was me. Going back downstairs. And now we go about back the way we came. So now we could go into that room that's up ahead of us. Now that the downstairs tour is complete. On the left, you encounter a skulker. There's maybe more enemies at the bottom, as you can see those little red lights. Downstairs technically. I'm always just curious of all the shots I make and of all the shots I miss. I always miss the shots I should make and always make the shots I should miss. And I can't explain why. It just happens that way.
Ooh, that's nice. Never mess with Grandma.
I love you saying that serious. You're just like driving the sword into his chest. Really not much off to your left. By going right, you can actually go up the steps and take another left, and you have a door to the balcony. Now I'm not going to use this since there's really not much there. There is a little chest out there, that's about it. To your left, and you go left again. At the very end of the corridor, there is another chest. That's an elven bow, 8 gold. Some decent loot. Not too terrible. But from here, that actually concludes this tour. So we go back to the beginning. But I did miss one thing. I actually missed a little room that you unlock that has some more goodies in it. So we know you just gotta go find that. I did on my first playthrough before I had to restart for the video, and I lost it. So I didn't find it till the end of this video. Maybe I just completely overlooked it, which I probably did. Yeah, I overlooked it. It was in the foyer going down the steps. I mean, there's really nothing too terribly amazing, but I'm keeping the workers bow freezing because I might use it a lot. Yeah, this is only one of the buildings. It gets even more. It gets even more insane. I think it's the first building you stumble across, and from here,
That's a lot of things.
the city gets a little bit bigger. So I might, I might end up doing this in 2 or 3 playthroughs. That way I can at least keep the timing at a minimum. That's it for today. I'll see y'all in the next video.